What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today I got a lot to talk about, man. Wanted to be profitable on the day, but again, man, these struggles with this PDT. If you guys haven't watched my previous video, please go and do so. I talk about crossing the PDT rule in one of my accounts and just adjusting to the psychological part of me knowing that I have unlimited trades. It's kind of been fucking with me a little bit, making it a little stressful trading, man. So I want to get into everything. But before I do, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So that being said, let's just get right into it. So let's start here. E, and F was an overnight play that I had held, gapped up nicely, made, to be honest, I couldn't even tell you how much I made off of it. I sold it into the push this morning, and then I tried to replay this thing a couple times, and then I wound up losing. I believe I was up about $200, a little over 200. And then I gave back some on a day trade and then gave back some more on the close. Decided to buy it at the market close. So I have an open position of minus 60 on it. So I bought it here and this pop dropped a little bit. Bought it at 452 towards the close. Closed at 449. So not too bad. But overall on the day, $117 profit on E, and F. So many fucking E's. And then in this account, the other overnight play I had was INND. If you watch my previous video, I talk about first green day. We had this big pop in the green day, and then we had a gap up. So able to capitalize nicely. $320, beautifully. And then as you can see, ICBU, I bought this in two accounts because this is first green day. If you look over here, had this run, drop, first green day, and you could even see the history. You could even see the history in here. A gap up of first green day, pops here, pulls back, first green day, gap up. So I wound up buying about 500,000 shares in 300,000 in this account and 100,000 in another account. And lately I've just been noticing ever since I crossed this PDT rule, I've just been doing way too much. But yeah, man, so INND first green day overnight play made 320. And then let's get into here. What was the one I had here? Boop. Boop. Nope, not that one. ILUS. ILUS was my overnight. Made 419. Really, I made about 300 overnight on this play, somewhere around 200 and something, and then I winded up buying it intraday because I seen some grind action going on, and I dip bought it, and I had a nice dip buy on it. It was a great dip buy opportunity, so I added about 100 and something more dollars. So overall, and this is the account that I'm in the PDT rule now. If you look here, this is exactly where I went crazy, man. As you can see, ICBU, this is what I bought into the close, minus $42 on that. For me going into the close, another 300,000. So I actually bought 600,000 shares. But this is where it gets interesting. So let's go here. So as you can see, ICBU traded that in this account, minus $42. Boom, LTNC in this account, intraday, bought it. I was actually up on LTNC when I had originally purchased it. But man, I've just been way over trading and kept giving back. As you see, 2 million shares been traded. I literally was buying and selling this thing at 200,000 shares at a time. So I traded this thing 10 times. And I originally was up about $300-400. Gave it all back, minus $332 there. ILUS, that one I just did an overnight and one day trade on it, got some money back there. And then HALB, try to play this play as well, and it just flatlined. And I bought 50,000 shares. I was trying to buy 200,000, didn't execute, only executed 50, canceled the order, didn't like the way it looked, just sold it. And for basically break even, P&L at a 0. PFMT, same thing with this one, man, just over traded. This one I was buying at 2,000 shares a piece, so traded this thing one too many times. Also, I think I was up roughly around like $400 on here too. Winded up giving it back. Winded up making 136. And that's just doing intraday action, man. Just trying to trade the intraday action. Let's get in here. This play, a low flow runner. And I was riding this thing all in here. I noticed it started climbing back, riding it, and then lost here. Boom. Just again, man, I kind of just been doing way too much. I'm gonna have to put some rules in place for me being over this PDT because it's kicking my ass. I finished profitable, but again, man, just giving back profits. And VTSI, this one was crazy. As you can see, same thing with this one. I was buying 1,000 share positions, so I traded this thing about 10 times. Same thing here, bought 2,000 share positions, traded this too many fucking times. That one, another day trade. This one, again, multiple freaking times. And I just keep giving money back. And then LTNC actually just killed me in commission fees because it's an OTC stock. And it just killed me. Overall, I ended up finishing the day over $1,000 profit. But it's just, it's so stressful making that 1,000 when right when I woke up this morning, my overnight plays gave me about a little over 700 profit, so I was up about 720. And then I just kept watching the market, and then I winded up making some money on LTNC, and that put me up over 1,000. And then I kept trading it and gave it back, and then boom went down, and then I just kept coming back for more, man. Like I just kept coming back for more. PFMT, like I said, this one I was up probably roughly around $300 or $400. I want to say $400 because I gave back like 300. Actually, it might have been more. See, I'm just so lost, man. Like, to be honest with you, I'm just so lost in, unlimited trades that I can't even keep track of myself. So it's definitely something I'm going to have to work on. When the reality of it is, if I'd have just stopped trading in the morning, I'd have been up about $1,100 and been done for the day, for the rest of the day, and then bought in, my overnight plays, which added, roughly like another $60 or something. And I wouldn't have had to go through the stress of keep trading, just to wind up with the same amount of money or even just a little bit less than what I could have been at. So, it's just a lesson that I got to learn, man. It's just so crazy. I honestly just overtrade all of these. So like VTSI, if we get into VTSI, this one was crazy because I noticed it gearing back. Now, this is one of my plays that I actually really like. I call it a multi-day, I call this the morning spike reversal pattern. So if you look here, we had this huge spike pre-market, came down, and then start grinding back up. That's what I call the multi-day reversal. And it's worked well. I've collected a lot of data on it. So where it got me was right here. I started noticing it grind back. So I said, cool. I was waiting to see strength. Seen this pop here. I instantly got in, and it just tanks on me instantly. So instantly I was down about $1,300 on that position. But as I noticed it start grinding back, I got back in, started chipping away. I think I made back like maybe $500, and then it dropped down again, and then bought back in, and then just kept playing. It got a little too choppy, made a couple $100 more back, and then finally in this push right here, boom, is where I got the majority of my money, put me up. Then I was up about $100, and then I bought back in, boom, and it tanked on me. Then I was down 500. And then I sold it. Then I got back in here and then sold it here. And then winded up taking me 350. So it's just doing too much, man. Just doing way too much on almost every single one of these. It's just me doing way too much, and it's driving me a little insane. So something I definitely got to learn to get a grip on. Obviously, this is new for me. I've never been able to trade over the PDT rule, and now I have the opportunity to have unlimited trades. And it's actually really stressful because I love this shit so much. I can't help but to research and keep looking for opportunity. And then it winds up driving me nuts. And even though I was profitable for the day, I was just doing way too much, and that's very stressful, and it drives me a little nuts compared to when I was under the PDT rule. All I have is 9 total day trades, and so I spread them out and then do a lot of overnight plays. And my overnight plays are still working, but then I'm giving back profit. Very same thing like yesterday. Winded up with a $900 profit, but it could have been more, but just over trading. And then the same thing last week when I first crossed the PDT, way over traded. So kind of very similar to last week, just over trading due to the PDT rule, and it's kind of driving me nuts a little bit, man. So definitely something I got to work on. I need to put a strategy in place for me having now over the PDT rule. I need to put some rules in place that prevent me from over trading, getting me stressed out, maybe putting some keys together, maybe a certain dollar limit. If I reach a certain dollar, I'm thinking maybe $1,000 a day. If I reach that 1,000, day trading, not doing my overnights, but day trading, then you'd feel just walk away, or vice versa. If I'm down 500, or if I start off my day with an overnight profitable and I give back, maybe 500, I need to put some kind of rules into place, man, because it's kind of driving me a little nuts. And the PDT can do that, man. Once you cross that milestone, it's just an adjustment. It's a complete adjustment. It's a complete different mindset, being able to trade and have unlimited trades. And, it's kind of messing with me a little bit, man. So that's going to be it for today. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my analysis. If you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You can't stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that. So today, again, man, PDT rule, crossing that PDT rule, I did way too much over trading to the point where I can't even get in full detail with each individual stock, because in my mind, I'm obviously seeing things in the chart pattern, which is why I'm purchasing it, but I'm just doing way too much over trading, and then I get lost in the over trading. And too much swings in my P&L, man. Up 700, then up 1200, then down where I'm plus 400, and then boom, now I'm down minus 1300, then I'm minus 900, then I'm back up to a couple hundred, then I'm back up to the way too much, all for a single day. So definitely got to learn to control that. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be sure to keep you updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.